And we are live. Welcome, welcome, welcome to the pre-worship experience. I'm your host, Miss Crystal, and it is Wednesday. Can you believe that it is already Wednesday? Congratulations, you made it halfway through your week. Hey, this is your jump start to Bible study. Bible study begins at 7 p.m. And Rev has a powerful word just for you. Today's sermon title is How to Be a Great Father-in-Law. I can't wait to see how he unpacks that. How to be a great father-in-law. Hey, coming up during this broadcast, we're going to talk about Women's Day. We're going to talk about all the things going on here at St. Stephen Baptist Church. But first, we're going to start on a sweet note, okay? I'm so excited to bring this story to you. And I tell you, nothing is sweeter than finally tapping into your purpose. I got to give him a shout out. My husband, Mr. Derek, was out and about trying to find cupcakes for his daughter's birthday. And man, he's last minute, okay? So this was the day of the birthday, and so he was trying to find some cupcakes, and he happens to go into this bakery. And the owner of the bakery says, "Hey, I sell some really good sweet potato pies. No cupcakes, but you can try these." And the rest was history. He brought me home one of these delicious pieces of, I just can't even talk. It's too much. It's just so amazing. And I am talking about the owners of Georgia's Sweet Potato Pie Company. We are joined today by Miss Dawn Urethia and her husband, Diago Urethia. They are here. They are the owners of this company, and I'm going to say it. Go ahead and fight me for it. The best sweet potato pie here in this city. But I said it's always sweet to find your purpose. And so the sweet potato pie is at the forefront, but the mission is really teaching literacy to our children. Good evening, you all. Thank you so much for taking the time to join us.
Thank you for having us.
Thank you.
Well, let me tell you, I feel so honored that you all have decided to join us this evening on the pre-worship experience. You've been in on everybody's newscast, the Courier Journal, so many blogs written about you and your company, and it's entitled Georgia's Sweet Potato Pie Company. And you all actually opened up your storefront located on Bardstown Road back in November. So real quick, tell us a little bit about the pie part. Talk about your business.
So actually here in Georgia, everything we make is infused with sweet potatoes. So we have a variety of sweet potato infused desserts, everything from pies. We do have some very simple sweet potato cupcakes with buttercream icing. We have sweet potato ice cream and brownies. So actually and then we also have a home line, which we infuse our sweet potatoes into our candles, our room sprays, and soy wax. So yes, so what I call is sweet potato magic. Some people call it sweet potato world. You can come in and find any and everything infused with sweet potato.
Listen, you remind me of a famous man, George Washington Carver, where he loved the sweet potato and had almost 101 ways and things to do with the sweet potato. But there you go, some footage there of the beautiful bakery, and y'all got to try the cupcakes as well. But your mission for this has nothing to really do with pies. Talk about it. Why you created your restaurant and what your real passion is.
Yeah, so back in 2016, I wanted to start a nonprofit to be able to help children. I am an early educator by trade, and I know the importance of investing into our babies, our youth. So I wanted to start a nonprofit to start helping children, develop and become their best self. And so for the first couple of years, we started selling pies, and we would donate money to local grassroots organizations. And so by 2018, when the world was just getting really, really ugly, and I am a doer by trade. And so I knew maybe I couldn't be on the front line, but I knew that I could do something to try to make a difference. So God gave me the vision of start buying books that promote love, diversity, inclusion, and acceptance, and getting them into the hands of the children and start planting that seed. So hopefully they will grow up to be compassionate adults. I'm a firm believer, it's hard to kill what you can relate to.
Come on. I love that. Come on, Come on. So How did you coupling the books with the sweet potato pies come about? And I love the name Georgia's Sweet Potato Pie Company. Talk about that.
So Georgia is actually my grandmother. My grandmother's name was Georgia, and my grandmother was a person that loved people. She loved her family. She loved God most of all, and she loved her community. So when we started thinking about a name for our company, we wanted to embody everything that my grandmother stood for, and so that's how the name was chosen. So the pies are is just a vessel, just a vehicle for me to be able to purchase the book. That was one of the things with me looking into a nonprofit. You have to find a way to fund that nonprofit. So my niece gave us the idea, sell your pies. I used to bake pies for family and friends and give them away. And so I said, okay, let's just see what happened. In the first weekend, I believe we sold about 11 to about 15 pies. So I said, okay, God, we have something here. So that's how the pies and the books came together.
I tell you, you are just making me almost emotional because someone said a few years ago, and it stuck with me. It says your purpose and service. I really don't think it's a coincidence that your pies are so delicious and so successful because God sees what you are trying to do with that gift He's given you, and He's honoring that, and He's blowing your mind, right? Talk about the success of your company now.
You know what? I don't look at the success. Actually, I look at it as me and my husband being obedient to what God has called us to do. I know that this is my soul's mission, my soul's calling. This is one of the reasons I have been placed on this earth is to do this. And then my husband has been placed by my side to help me on this journey. So I don't get caught up in the success. When a child come in our retail location and pick up a book, that's what makes me happy. When I see that baby with that book in their hand and they're excited, or we have had children come in and tell their parents they don't want to go home. They sit down on our carpet in front of the book station and start reading. To me, that's what makes me happy. It is not about the pies. Georgia, if I had to stop giving away free books, Georgia's Sweet Potato Pie Company would not exist. We exist to give away pies. I tell people, and if people don't take anything from
Did y'all hear? I just want them to hear that, y'all. She exists to give away pies. So when you're going in to purchase pies, you are actually pouring and sowing into a young person's life. Yeah. That's powerful.
And I tell people, if they don't take anything from my story, I tell them, we are not a pie company. We are a company that love people. And we demonstrate that love by giving books that that are about love, diversity, inclusion, and acceptance. So so when people come in and say, oh, the best pie company, or you guys are just doing a great and amazing, it's not about the pies. When you walk into our shop, I want you to feel the love. That's what I want. I want you to walk in and I tell people I want them to walk in and feel like they're getting a great big bear hug from their most favorite person in the whole wide world.
I love that. Hello to everyone that is tuned in. Welcome to the pre-worship experience, your jump start for Bible study. Bible study begins at 7 p.m. And Reb's word tonight is how to be a great father-in-law. If you're just now logging on, you're logging into such a warm, sweet conversation. And I'm speaking with the owners of Georgia's Sweet Potato Pie Company and talking to you about the real mission, which is teaching the love of reading to our young people. I know you've got to get back, but real quick, shout out to your husband who is a member of Saint Stephen Baptist Church, and your mother. Shout your mom out.
Yeah, my mom's Patricia Chavez. Yeah, we've been members. Well, I've been a member about 10 years. I think she's about 7, 8 years.
Oh, well, we love you. We love you so much.
Also, my sister, Alicia Frederick, and her husband and their family, Nate Frederick. They members too.
Yes, big shout out to them. Hello, everybody. Can they get some hearts, some likes, some thumbs up? We have got some amazing people connected here to St. Stephen Baptist Church. We're getting ready to go real quick, but could you leave us with this? God put it on your heart to use your gift of pie making to make a difference in the lives of children. Why do you think it's important that everyone use their gift to make this world a better place?
Well, here's what I will tell you. Why it's important for me. I can't speak for everyone. Why it is important for me. I did not want to stand in front of my creator once I transitioned, and for my creator to ask me, what did I do with the gifts he had given me?
Wow.
I didn't want that responsibility. When I stand in front of my creator, I want to hear him tell me, job well done. That was my biggest fear, is transitioning and not doing what God has called me to do. So that's why it's important for me.
Wow. Well, Dawn, before you get out of here, encourage people to come by and sow into your ministry so you can keep doing some wonderful things in our community. But also, y'all, she's so humble. You're going to enjoy this sweet potato pie. Tell them where you're located.
So we're actually located at 1559 Borgetown Road. We're like a block south from Eastern Parkway. Here's what I tell you. You know, you can come in and get a pie, but what I want you to do is I want you to tell a parent to bring their babies in to get a free book. You don't have to buy anything. You can walk in, you can get a book, and you can walk out our doors. That's what's going to make us happy. 1559, we're open Wednesdays through Sunday.
Thank you so much. And I told Derek when he got home, Arden didn't have her book. I have a 6-year-old. I said, where is her book? So he's going to have to come back by there and grab your book. You all, thank you so much for joining us. And again, we applaud you for all you're doing for our community. And what a way to start Bible study with shining light on two phenomenal people doing some amazing things for our community. Thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you. Have a good day. Thanks. Bye-bye.
Thank you. All right. What a wonderful way, like I said, to start speaking with that phenomenal couple making truly a difference here in our community. Hey, you're welcome to the pre-worship experience. I'm your host, Miss Crystal Goodner Spratt. How you doing on this Wednesday? And let's see, we've got a nice crowd here in the virtual sanctuary. I'm going to do some shout outs real quick, and then we are going to go on to the happenings going on here at St. Stephen Baptist Church. Miss Dawn Fugate is watching. How you doing, Dawn? Me and Dawn used to sing together at our Southern Indiana, at the Southern Indiana campus when it was bossy. Witty Wit, who is in here in the room, he was making fun of me last week, y'all. He said, you used to sing. I don't believe. Yes, I did. Okay. Big shout outs to Miss Jocelyn Hammonds. How are you, Miss Jocelyn? Hope you're having a wonderful evening. Miss Juanita Rutledge. Y'all, she has got a testimony to tell, and I can't wait to be the one to help her facilitate her telling her testimony with each and every one of you. We're still keeping you lifted up in prayer. My girl, Miss Gwendolyn Thompson-Brashear. Hey, Miss Gwen. And you all will be hearing from Miss Gwen here in a bit as she brings us news from our Hardin County campus. Christine Cosby Gaither. You did a wonderful job this afternoon, Christine, teaching Bible study. You know, Women's Day is here. Women's Month is here. And we are going to have special guest teachers for our Sunday school series. And Dr. Christine Cosby Gaither kicked us off this afternoon, and she did an amazing job. Miss Lisa Lee McClendon is here, and she says, hello to all of my St. Stephen family. Mother Mitchell, how are you doing? Hope you're having a wonderful evening. Hello, everybody. All right, let's keep this thing rolling. And let's see. You all did a wonderful job on Sunday. I saw 56 shares. 56 of you were digital disciples, and all you did was share the broadcast. We appreciate it. And guess what? Go ahead and share this broadcast again tonight, and I'm going to put your names in a drawing, and one of you will be receiving a big Georgia's Sweet Potato Pie Company Sweet Potato Pie. So I've got a pie to give away, and I'll be giving it away to the obedient digital disciples, okay? All right. Like I said, it is Women's Month here at St. Stephen Baptist Church, and I have got my girl here with me, Miss Ebony Ingram Jones, who is over our women's ministry. Good Wednesday to you, Miss Ebony.
Happy Wednesday to you, Miss Crystal. So glad to be here.
Oh, we're so glad to have you. And you're going to be seeing a whole lot of Ebony, as well as the other women's ministry leaders from our Hardin County and Southern Indiana campus, because we're takeover. Okay. So, Ebony, what news do you have for us as it pertains to Women's Day?
Well, before I even begin, I just want to say happy Women's Month to all the women of St. Stephen Church and to all the women of the world. So happy Women's Month. And just want you all to know that our theme this year is greater works. We are really, really honing in on doing the greater things in his name. So whatever we do, we want to do it bigger and better and make sure that we reach people like your 56 disciples. What did you call them? Digital
disciples.
Absolutely.
Digital disciples.
Those are greater works. You're sharing the gospel using this platform. So we really appreciate that. So that's our theme. And we've got a month full of wonderful opportunities for you to be a better sister, a better church member, and just a better woman. And so our first event is going to be our the highlight of the month. We are going to have a book discussion with Kentucky's very own Sherry Riley. Her book is titled, I just got mine today. I'm so excited.
Come on, let us see. Let's see.
Can you all see it?
Yeah.
Yes. Okay. So
okay, there we go.
Can we get it? She is from Kentucky. She, when she lived here in Louisville, she participated and was a member here at St. Stephen Church. But this is her book. It's titled Exponential Living. Stop spending 100% of your time on 10% of who you are. So Sister Sherry Riley is, and you all see that the foreword is by Usher. So she is well known throughout the country as just a professional woman who worked in the entertainment industry, but she found herself at a loss when it came to being happy and, you know, just growing as a person. And so this book is kind of a product of her growth. So we are challenging all women, if you can, join us Saturday, March 13th at 12 noon. It's going to be during our usual Sassy Fellowship. It's going to be on Facebook. It's going to be on our YouTube page. And we are encouraging everybody to purchase the book. If you can't, that's fine. You can still come and join us. But you can purchase this book at peaceisthenewsuccess.com. And isn't that powerful?
Yes.
It absolutely is. And you can go there and purchase the book, or you can go anywhere that books or audio books or ebooks are sold. So that's the first thing. Oh, I don't want to forget that one of St. Stephen's favorite ladies will be the host and moderator of the Sassy event, Sister Betty by A. So anybody who knows Miss Betty knows you are in for a treat. She knows how to talk and she knows how to encourage and she just knows how to do a bunch of stuff. So you definitely want to tune in for that. So that's
Ebony, I'm telling you, this is such a wonderful event. And can we give some hearts to Ebony and the women's ministry for really pulling out all the stops and working hard to bring us a wonderful quality filled Women's Day Women's Month 2021. And so again, tell the ladies how to register and where can they get their books. I'm writing this down because I'm going to get my book because I definitely am going to be in part.
Absolutely. We're going to make it as easy as possible so you don't even have to register. We're going to have it on our Facebook page at 12 noon, and we'll also have it on our YouTube channel. If you all are familiar with how they do our Empower West talks, it'll look a lot like that. So it will be easy peasy for you to share and for you to participate. The website for you to get her book is peaceisthenewsuccess.com. That is PEACE is the newsuccess.com.
I love that. And I can't forget that. How many of you turn to your neighbor and say, peace is the new success in 2021. Okay.
Yes.
Peace is the new success. Yes. I love that. Ebony, thank you so much for taking the time to join us. And coming up on Sunday, hold on real quick. You've got something else. You've got a fundraiser you're working on.
I do.
Right?
And I'm going to just give you a quick blurb about it because Sister Camille from our Indiana campus will be with you on Sunday to give you all the details. We know that we have a financial goal that we want to meet during Women's Month, and we are doing a fundraiser with Poppin' Flavors gourmet popcorn, owned by St. Stephen's own Al and Tracy Brown on our Indiana campus. And they have given us a wonderful opportunity to raise money for our ministry, which translates into money for our church. So please visit poppinflavors.com, and that's our spelling. It's POPPIN
She said ours.
flavors.com, because these flavors are popping. You do not want to miss. You get a gallon bag. These are wonderful gift ideas. They have wonderful flavors. You don't want to miss.
What's your favorite flavor, Ebony?
Well, my favorite flavor is the bacon cheddar.
Ooh.
Oh, yes.
Mine's the Nacho Mama.
Oh,
the Nacho
is
Mama
that
one.
good?
And the Raging Cajun is good too.
Oh, I'm gonna have to try that. I'm gonna have to
Yes.
try that. So please, you're gonna go to that website. You're going to go to the box that says fundraiser, and our login and password. The username, I apologize, is SSWM as in Mary, and it stands for St. Stephen Women's Ministry. And the password is SSC Live. So I sent out an email to all the women, and you have that information. But I think I'm going to try to get it to everybody so that everyone can have the opportunity to participate and really do their part to make sure that we meet our financial goal.
Ebony Ingram Jones, thank you so much. And Miss Pat, our wonderful,
Yes.
who helps us so much. She put the web address for peaceisthenewsuccess.com for you to get your book. She put that information out there, and also Poppin' Flavors. So we've got 2 Black businesses that we want you to support. Poppin' Flavors, one of our own, and also one of our own, Georgia's Sweet Potato Pie Company. Ebony, thank you so much.
Thank you. And may I give a shout out to Miss Pat Matheson for helping us out. And Sister Pat also created a monthly sisterhood calendar for us, and it gives us challenges and things that we can do and share our events and stuff on Facebook. So thank you, Miss Pat. We appreciate you.
Oh, we love Miss Pat, and I tell you, she is just a gem to our church. Everybody, let's give Miss Pat some hearts and some thumbs up. We give her the church clap, Ebony. All right, Miss. Thank you, Ebony. We'll see you here soon.
Have a good one.
Hey, welcome to the pre-worship experience. Listen, we've got to hurry up. Look, worship begins here in a bit, and so I've got to kind of turn it into high gear. Worship begins at 7 p.m. Be a digital disciple, and we had so many shares on Sunday. Tonight, I'm asking you to, again, share this broadcast, and your name is going to go into a drawing. And I'm going to pick a name out, and you are going to win a Georgia's Sweet Potato Pie Company pie. Okay, so go ahead and make sure you share this broadcast. I wanted to do this video. I know we're short on time, but Alex, I really wanted to do this video. Should we do it, Alex? Give me a thumbs up.
Yeah, we're good.
Okay, let's go ahead and do this video. It's Women's Month, and here is a inside look at what the Sunday School series will be all about, and it is tailored for us women. Check this out.
Hello, I'm Geneva Nelson, Director of Christian Education here at St. Stephen, and this is March, and March means Women's Month. And in Sunday School Christian Education, do we have a line up for you this month? Our series is More Than Hips, Lips, and Fingertips. What we want you to know and do and understand is that women have made a tremendous contribution in the scripture. Now, suppose I give you a pop quiz right now and I say, tell me the name of the Samaritan woman. Tell me the name of the Canaanite mother. You wouldn't be able to do it because many times in the scripture, women are nameless, but that's okay because we can put our name in it. And this month, we want you to know women who we have not paid much attention to in the scripture. Everybody, yes, I said everybody. Everybody knows about Naaman and how he went to the Jordan River and had to dip in 7 times to be cured of leprosy. Everyone knows about the prophet Elijah who told him to go and dip. But no one ever pays any attention to the fact of how he arrived at that, because there was a young maiden who was a slave. We don't know her name, her age, her tribe. All we know is that she spoke a word, and because of that, Naaman was healed. Now, guess what? When Daniel was captured, we know all about what happened to Daniel. Joseph was captured, sold into slavery. We know all about Joseph. But who is this little maiden girl? We know nothing about, but we are going to study her. Another woman we're going to study about, we all know Esther. And we should know Esther. But to me, the person in the book of Esther that we really need to know is Vashti. Because if it had not been for Vashti, then Esther would not have gotten her chance. And Vashti, what she did, she put character over a crown. So we want to talk about these kind of women, the women, the widows that nobody knew about, we never hear a name of. These women who gave their all. In fact, one of our lessons will be about the woman who gave, as we call, the widow's mite. And guess what? We think it's a little something that she gave, but she gave her all. And did you know it was women? I said it, it was women who supported Christ in his ministry. If you don't believe me, you check Luke chapter 8, verse 1 and 2. They give you the names, and they said they took care, supported Christ in his ministry. So that's what we're going to do this month, more than hips, lips, and fingertips. And so women, you want to tune in. You want to learn about this. After, on each hump day lesson, after that lesson, we want to show you some women of St. Stephen, women who are up and coming, also women out in the community, and women on the national level. Because guess what? Women, hear me now. Women are not a booty call. We got brains. And we know how to make things right. And so guess what? Tune in with us, and you will know you are more than hips, lips, and fingertips. Can I count on seeing you? Hope so. Be blessed.
Mic drop. Okay, you're more than a booty call. If Minister Geneva Nelson can say it, then it can be said. Ladies, take heed and be sure to take part in that initiative. We've got a special surprise for you coming up, but real quick, because we're almost running out of time, I wanted to get this information out. The Join Kingdom Kids, the Women's Ministry, and the Kentucky Association of Professional African American Women for their diaper drive. Diapers will be accepted at the Family Life Center Monday through Saturday from 10 a.m. to 2. And let's come and support our mothers in need. So please take heed to that information. And let me do the birthdays real quick. Real quick. Go ahead and pop them up, Miss Alex. We have got a special delivery. Elder Derek Spratt. I think I like him a little bit. You're the one. He's the one that hipped me to the Sweet Potato Pie Company. You've got a special delivery. Is that right?
I do. I was waiting for Reverend Cosby to come, and he hadn't got here yet. But we do have a special. Y'all see that? Georgia Sweet Potato Pie Company.
Oh, he's okay. You were gonna surprise him.
Yeah.
Okay.
But
well, how about this?
I was supposed to, but I have to go and get ready to sing, and so
how about this real quick?
But
Do me a favor,
yes.
real quick. Let me say the birthdays, and if you could sing a quick happy birthday as we get out of here, okay? All right. We want to say happy birthday to Lawrence Wilson, Yolanda Franklin, Tamara Page, Janice Briscoe, Gerald Gray, Juanita Rutledge, Fran Harrison, and Sam Mack Sr. Take it away, Derek.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, everybody. Happy birthday to you.
And many more. Thank you so so much. It's time for Bible study. Real quick, guys, before you log off, I want to share this with you that you will have to click the Bible study stream to join us for worship. Okay. So once this stream ends, you will receive a notification on whichever platform that you are a part of. Click that notification and you will be entered in to Bible study, almost ushered in, almost kind of like as if Mr. Eric, the ghetto usher, ushered you in. So go ahead. We're getting ready to sign off right now. Wait for the notification, click on it,